Hi Virgo, welcome to Heart Wisdom. It's Angela here with your general weekly reading. Hope all goes well with you, Virgo. As always, my intention with this reading is to help identify potential challenges and solutions for you. Any messages that come through are for your highest good, and this is for the week beginning 23rd of May 2022. So you've got believe, action, meditation, and from the bottom of the deck, dreams. Lovely. So you've got believe as the challenge, difficulty or obstacle, and linked to that is action. Meditation is the answer or solution, and the underlying energy for the week is dreams. So what might you be finding challenging or difficult about believe, Virgo, and how could that be linked to action for you? Well, I'm getting that this is about something that you actually want to do, an action that you want to take, and you're doubting whether it's right for you, whether it's the right thing to do. This will manifest differently for everyone. It's a general reading, so take it how it resonates, Virgo, and hopefully you know how this relates to you. But something that you're thinking about doing and you're having doubts about it, you might have some confusion, you may have some muddled thinking, you may feel a bit overwhelmed in terms of the effort that it might take. And the answer is meditation. And this, yes, it can represent practicing meditation, stilling your mind, going within, listening to that inner voice. And that's always beneficial in my opinion, Virgo. So if you can do that, that's great. But what I'm getting here is that your guides are speaking to you. They're here with you. They're wanting to help you with this change, this action that you want to make. And there's some very valuable advice there for you if you can tune into that. So connecting with your guides through meditation, and also you've got dreams, which is the underlying energy for the week, and that is speaking to me about you getting messages in your dreams as well, Virgo. So whenever you are sleeping, whether you're at night time or if you're having a nap during the day, ideally keep a notepad beside you, or your phone if you prefer to keep notes on your phone, and just jot down whatever you remember when you wake up. And it might not make sense in the moment, because the way we get messages in dreams can sometimes be a bit cryptic, and quite often it's just a matter of jotting it down when you wake up and then going back to it at a later date and just reading through it, and you can get some really valuable messages and information and advice that way. And the cards are saying that it's particularly important at this time for you, Virgo, to do that. So this action that you want to take, this change that you want to make, whatever that is for you, you've got some help on the other side with this, which is great. And your guides, your angels, your loved ones in spirit, they're always there to help and guide you. But particularly at this time, they're wanting to come through and they're wanting you to listen. That's what these cards are saying to me, Virgo. So I hope that resonates. And it can be quite confusing sometimes when we try to listen to the guidance and also to our intuition. That's standing out for me because there's quite a bit of purple in this card, and for me that's about intuition as well as the realm of spirit. So listening to your intuition will also be very beneficial, and trusting it as well, Virgo. And there was something about this in last week's reading, so if you haven't already listened to that, I recommend you check that out as well, Virgo, because although these are weekly readings, time is fluid, so it can be relevant for weeks ahead as well. So trusting your intuition, practicing meditation if you can, keeping a dream journal, and ideally you will be able to move forward with this action and trust and believe that it's right for you. Also getting advice, being given advice, I should say, as to how to achieve that. That may well be the difficulty that you've been facing. So how to go about bringing about this change in the best way for all concerned. And yes, as I mentioned, it can be confusing sometimes because when we try to listen to our intuition, we can often hear that voice of the inner critic. And particularly for you, Virgo, you can have that perfectionist streak and, set the bar way too high. So when you come to try to achieve something, you can often fall short of that bar and then end up criticizing yourself and doubting yourself as well. And ideally, if you do listen, clear your mind and practice meditation and pay attention to your dreams, that will silence that inner critic or push it to one side for the moment whilst you get the clarity of message that you need. So ideally you'll be able to achieve that this week, and if not, certainly in the coming weeks, Virgo, and be able to bring this change that you want, this change for the positive. And I wish you well with that. Thanks for watching. Have a great week. Until next time, love and light. Namaste.